Welcome back. You're watching the breaking news show right here on CNN News 18. Let's now move to a big update we have about the former Chief Minister, former Railway Minister of the country, Lalu Prasad Yadav and his family. You remember that just a few minutes ago we reported that Lalu Prasad Yadav, his wife and 14 others on Wednesday moved bail applications in Delhi's Rouse Avenue court in connection with a case related to the alleged land for jobs scam. They have been granted bail on a bail bond of 50,000 rupees. As we speak, that development has already taken place. Now, I'll continue to bring you more context on this entire story. Remember, this is a case dating back to 2005 when Lalu Prasad Yadav was the railway minister for the entire country. My colleague Ananya is with us on the phone right now. He's joining us live from New Delhi. Ananya, bring us more about this development, please.
Well, Lalu Yadav and Misa Bharti and others in this particular case had actually moved for a regular bail in this case. In fact, the Central Bureau of Investigation has also not objected to them being, in fact, granted bail in this particular case. And that's the reason why, in fact, the court granted them bail on in fact, a bail bond of rupees 50,000 and one surety of like amount. In fact, it's also been, stated that they should not tamper with the evidence, should not contact the witnesses into this case. The general conditions of bail would apply. However, at this point of time, this is something that is coming out as a great relief to, in fact, Rabri Devi, Misa Bharti and also Lalu Prasad Yadav in this case. Remember that CNN News 18 was the first one to access this particular charge sheet that has been filed by the Central Bureau of Investigation. And it has been stated therein that Lalu Yadav, along with the officials of the railways and also certain sellers of this particular land, were acting in collusion, were in a criminal conspiracy. In fact, they've been charged with, cheating, forgery, and also certain act. In fact, what also been alleged by the Central Bureau of Investigation in this particular case is that Lalu Yadav misused his position of, in fact, the then railways minister to influence railway officials to make these illegal appointments, and these illegal appointments were also made by using forged documents as well. So this is the exact charge, but the court has now granted the bail since the CBI did not object to the same.
Okay, and what happens now, Ananya?
Well, now in this case, the charge sheet has already been filed. The court would see that all of the accused persons have got the charge sheet, and the scrutiny of documents would take place on the next date of hearing. And later, arguments on charge in this particular case would begin.
And Ananya, if you could now also tell us about Tejashvi Yadav, Deputy Chief Minister of Bihar, who hasn't appeared in front of the ED. I know he keeps citing his sister's health. What happens in his case?
Well, as far as Tejashvi is concerned, he is not accused in this particular case as of now, though he is being probed by the central agencies. But at this point of time, if we talk of the charge sheet that's been filed by the Central Bureau of Investigation, at last, he is not an accused as of now. So there is no directions from the court with regards to Tejashvi Yadav, and his name is not even mentioned in the charge sheet per se. So that's the reason why, in fact, at this point of time, Tejashvi is not an accused in this particular case.
Okay, thank you, Ananya, for bringing us that context. Now, for greater context on this story, my colleague Saurabh is with us. Saurabh is with us live from the Bihar Vidhan Sabha. Let's go over to him. Saurabh, I want us to now cover what the RJD has had to say over the last few days. You've had Tejashvi, who we just spoke about. He has been very, very vocal about the ED raids that have been taking place. He's, for example, said that his sister, his wife's jewelry has been taken in. He's said it's their Mangal Sutra that's been taken in. He said their family worth is being discussed, and all of these allegations are untrue. Can you tell us more about how the RJD has defended themselves?
See, Toya, first I would like to add what Ananya had given us the information. Although the name of Tejashvi Yadav is not in the charge sheet that was filed for 5 months back, but after the ED raid that was conducted on 11th of March this month, then in a press release, the ED has given particular information about this land for jobs scam, in which they have said that more than 600 crore proceeds of crime has been found in this case, and many properties that were not discovered earlier while they were filing the charge sheet. Now they have discovered more properties, more information on the modus operandi of how did this scam take place. And then they also mentions that Tejashvi Yadav's residence in Delhi was also part of this land for job scam, because the house that is built there, it's worth 150 crore now, but the land was acquired for merely 4 lakh rupees. And also the ED says that Tejashwi Yadav has received some amount, a major portion of amount, if I may say, from the proceeds of crime in this case. So in near future, it's not good news for Tejashwi. We might see that his name might appear in the supplement charge sheet, but it's all about the investigation which is still going on. And now if we talk about the reactions, the political reaction in the state, the RJD has claimed that it's a vendetta politics, it's a witch hunt, and BJP is trying to misuse the central agencies, and they are targeting only those parties which are against BJP at the center. On the other hand, BJP leaders are saying that the RJD, the Lalu family, is reaping what they have sown earlier, and this is a part of investigation what central agencies are taking, and it's their job at what they are doing. And in fact, Sushil Modi gave a major statement saying that it was the era of UPA 1 when this scam was taken into consideration, and then the investigation started at that point of time. So how could be vendetta politics?
We have to come back to the capital. So thank you for bringing us that update in the capital.